Louie C. the Mayor, man, we made it through the weekend. All love right now. Man, it's going to be a big-time show tonight. I got Ativia Lopez in the building. You know, when Ativia come through here, it's serious business, 1,000,000%. Shout out to Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, Accident Lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. These local boys at 302 Southern Street will take care of you, guaranteed. You have an accident, first hit the 911, and then go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. You will be taken care of, guaranteed. Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo, now offering affordable health care, $89. 2 Ks, keyscares.com. Got all the information there for you. And right here, you're on the weekend, we got to get right here. Who is Miachael Knowles on production? How we looking right there, Mike?
You looking good.
Okay. So have you found Paradise, 124 Duval Street? Tell them Louie C. the Mayor sent you. It's a lot of good Cuban food out there. So lovely. And some of y'all been here for 42 years. Don't even know where this place is at. You'll find out when you hit that Cuban food. And Naughty Vapes, some people out there trying to quit smoking. The #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the fire department. Always take care of locals, military and locals. 10% discount. And they got a huge inventory shipment just in. And make sure you like their Facebook page at Naughty Vapes. So we're going to get this thing started. Ativia Lopez in the building. Ativia, you know we worldwide out here. Notification, hit the button right over here. Boop! Those y'all watching on YouTube, there's a little subscribe button right over here. Hit that. Boop! And we're going to make this thing happen. So I ain't seen you in a while. I see you out there hustling. I don't think y'all nobody getting any sleep right now.
No, not much sleep.
24/7, 365. So,
yes.
You know, you famous already, but now we got you world famous for the YouTube. So just give them a little introduction about yourself, please.
Hello out there in Facebook land worldwide. My name is Ativia Lopez Dorr. I am a lifelong Key West 5th generation conch and proud. And been serving in the medical field here for 25 plus years. And serving in the community, come up in a long line of community servants, and that hasn't stopped with me or my children. So
absolutely. And to live down here in Key West is a treasure. You know, we're kind of part of the United States, but we're really not. We're the Conch Republic. So it's just a lovely situation. It's a blessing. I know some of y'all say, well, I got to go all the way downtown to Stock Island and all that. This is such a blessing to be. I'll ride that 27 times compared to being 836 in Miami. So it's just a blessing here. Anything in Miami, for example, if you leave the house is 20 minutes. Here in 20 minutes, you're being Sugarloaf in no time, guaranteed. So it's all love right now. I like to say happy pre-Halloween to everybody out there. And what are you guys doing for Halloween? Come in on the live. Let me know what's happening, what you got planned, because we have to be careful out there because we're still in the pandemic. Also, we got the Conchs picked up a home game today. As you know, not everybody could go. Everybody can't go to the game because, once again, we're limited on capacity, but they'll have the game on 97.7 The Zone. My man Rick Lopez, Florida Keys Media. Right. So you can tune in. That's worldwide. Also, who is Mike Knowles? Mike, ain't no telling what Mark doing over there on Facebook, our corporate. I know Red Tater, he penetrates through all this stuff. It don't matter what Mark doing, he got that rocket clearance in here. What you got on your side?
Well, first thing is Red Tater. So what's up?
I see Red Tater.
Next one is Doris Roberts Arnold.
Doris Arnold?
Yep.
Yeah, I see Ricky Arnold at the Motel in Stock Island today, man. That man's a living legend. Shout out to the Arnold family. Been doing it for a long time. Who else we got?
We got Carnell McIntosh.
Carnell McIntosh.
Love you, Cornell.
Please talk to these
Amazing
kids and let them know how important it is to go out there and vote. To me, I'm on the Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, vote or die. Is that serious? You got to get out there. You know what I'm hearing, though, that's really good? I've seen so many people, and I don't know if it's been your experience, that are voting for the first time, even people that are 56 years old. This is wonderful. Have you noticed that?
A lot of that. And, you know, we did a little march to the polls which was intended for, youth voters and just to inspire voters to get out there to the polls. And it got a lot of positive feedback. Unfortunately, it got a little drawback, but we're going to keep pushing past the haters and past those that would try to downplay the things being done good by young people and keep it moving.
That's all we could do. And she's been very nice on here. So if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. I only want to deal with people that talk about solutions. I don't have a problem with having agree to disagree stuff, but I'm not going to put up with disrespect, foolishness, and nonsense. So if you have something to bring to the table, let's talk it out, because
Yes.
everybody's a neighbor here. I got to tell you, somebody knows somebody that knows somebody, and we have to work within the one human family. And I appreciate people coming down here. I really do. I talk to people all day, but unfortunately, we don't go to I don't know, anywhere you want to call it, the United States, and tell y'all what to do down there. And we welcome you. You came down here because you love the one human family, Key West. But a lot of people want to change some stuff over there. We don't go nowhere else changing. So this is who we are, Concrete Public. So one human family, we got to get to that 1,000,000% and stay in that zone. So you got a couple people there on your side. What you got on your side?
A couple of people checked in. Miss Ruthie, Ruth Murray Marsden. Hello, Miss Ruthie. Scott Young. Hey, Scott. Happy belated birthday to Denise. Auntie Mina is on there, Wilhelmina, and I say, oh, Clayton Lopez, the man himself, has joined.
Commissioner Lopez, the #1 commissioner in the Florida Keys, in the United States, worldwide, and don't get it twisted, planets above and beyond, even the aliens know that man. So I'm fully back at that man 1,000,000%. You got somebody on my side here that popped in, says
yes.
go take you.
Warnice Johnson, that's our cousin in Tampa. Hey,
Okay.
cuz, how are you? Love
Tampa
you.
in the 813 doing
Tampa.
it big.
Yes.
I'm sorry y'all couldn't get, the World Series, but, the Dodgers wasn't nothing to play with Magic Johnson. Who is Michael Knowles? Mike, I see we might have some things coming through there on your side. So who do we got in there? I want to make sure we miss no people. Who you got on your side, Michael?
Did you get a Carlos Gonzalez?
Carlos Gonzalez?
Yeah.
How you doing, sir? Anybody else from there?
No, that's it.
You sure you got everybody up and down?
Yeah.
Because Mark, I can't see on my side.
The only other thing is we got there is Wilhelmina Lopez Martin.
Okay. All right. So we got everybody checked in on your side. Okay.
Miss Petey just checked in. Petey
Okay.
Gonzalez Cohen. Miss Petey, how are you? Come on in, share our live, start a watch party.
Yeah, let's get this thing. We're going to get some people in here. We're going to talk about some things, and we're going to keep it blood raw today on the program. So let's talk. First of all, I'd like to wish Dr. Burrows a speedy recovery.
Yes.
He couldn't be here tonight. God bless you, Doc. God is good, and you're going to get better real soon. So God bless you. And you're the #1 spokesman for the company that's been signed off on, so you're doing it big. So let's talk about test and treat and get right to it. What is the test and treat going on in Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo?
Certainly. Advanced Urgent Care has signed on to test and treat, and what that does is as soon as you test for COVID, it's basically like if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, then they're going to treat you like a duck. And they're going to test you using the PRC for COVID-19, and then they are going to treat you accordingly with ivermectin. And the ivermectin protocol that Dr. Burrows has in place based on, a lot of national studies in and out, both in and outside of the country. So he has his base broad where he's getting his facts from. So, yeah.
Okay. And how long have you been over there with the Advanced Urgent Care, darling?
I've been with Advanced now 4 years now.
Okay.
So, yeah. And
Okay.
Dr. Burrows. Amazing, amazing man.
Okay. So let's get to the meat and potatoes on what's going on, because campaign, the biggest election in a lifetime in the history. I mean, I think if you were reincarnated 4 times, it's bigger than anything on all of them 4 times. It's for real.
It's real.
I just talked to the supervisory election. She said we got about almost 60% already voted.
Wow.
She challenged me to get at 85%. The last race, I believe, was 81. So I think we're going to be knocking on the door. It's going to be serious. So let me ask you, how is the campaign going with Commissioner Lopez?
It's going phenomenal. Lots of amazing feedback. Getting to meet lots of amazing people, reconnect. A lot of support and love. And you all have showed our Keep Clayton Lopez page a lot of love. And, keep sharing and keep getting the word out, because it's one thing to do it on social media, but if you don't get in that booth and vote, Louie, then it's all for naught,
Yes, and let me tell you something. So all I can tell you is my personal experience with Clayton. And I know Clayton for over 30 years, okay? And y'all think I'm wild now at my age. You can imagine how I was when I was 15 and 16. So here comes Commissioner Lopez, takes a group of us called the Soul City Breakers, and works with us week in and week out. And it's hard when you're in high school and you think you know about everything. And he took us under his wing. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to get out of our circle. And some of us might have gone a different direction, because this is the key point in time of people's age where they start to develop. You could go right, you could go left. And, you know, I come with my mom, you know, my parents got divorced early. So the good thing is I loved hip hop, and I was never out there doing anything crazy, just wild and crazy, but not everything that is, you know, criminal or anything like that. I really like the music. So they accepted me here in Key West, and because of Clayton, I think he really guided me at a young age. So this is time. The man did volunteer his time. Okay, so now we have an election coming in. This man, correct me if I'm wrong, he did 15 years.
15 so far.
15 years, okay. That man, do you know how much commissioners get paid by the time you break down the time that they spend away from their families and all that? It's very little. And I don't really know how a lot of them do it, because you try to please everybody and you can't. You're always going to have some people that no matter what you do is not good enough. So this man put his time in. I just ask that we put respect on people's name and look at the stuff that he's accomplished, like we talked about a little bit, and you could go into that. When I came in to town, people were terrified to go into Bahama Village. When I say terrified, I'm talking about the police even tell you not to go in. So do you remember those times?
It was a targeted area. It was totally different. There was a lot of outside influence. There was a lot of drugs coming in from Miami. A lot of the drug dealers coming in from Miami. You know, and it was kind of almost like it was left to be, you know?
Right.
And, you know, I remember when my dad came in, he was like, enough, you know? And he did a lot of work with several police chiefs, you know, through the years, and making sure that, you know, that we cleaned our area up and we took back our city. That
bottom line. And for some people, because you have information, you have fact, and you have fiction, who put out any statement at all that the 10 year, 15 years that this man has not done anything. So I wish maybe we should have stuff that says this is before Bahama Village, and this is now. Have you been to Bahama Village lately? Because it is very lovely across the board. There's businesses down there.
Restaurants.
I mean, there's a lot of tourism going down there. It's a lot of good opportunity. Look at the wonderful thing. Let's talk about youth, because you know we don't play around with no kids. No. Talk about the park down there,
Nelson English Park. Nelson English Park. You know, my dad did a PSA not too long ago for the campaign where he talked about, he remembered when he was a boy, it was nothing but 2 water towers there.
Right.
You know, I remember going through there as in my teenage years as part of Tomorrow's Leaders Today, and cleaning up the park from cans, drug paraphernalia that was there with the group that I was a part of. You know, it just kind of was left, again, that part of town was left to basically to die.
Right.
And now Nelson English Park is just amazing.
So some of y'all that come in here that don't know history, I'm sorry, I'm apologize ahead of time with this, but I got to keep it blood raw. They referred to Bahama Village and associated Key West on a national program on TV called Crack West. Let's just be real. And this is how this is how bad this thing was. So now look where we came, and it's been under this man's watch. So some people coming in here, you know, just came here 2 years ago. You wasn't here when we had to put the blood, sweat, and tears, literally, and go out there and clean up stuff. I mean, you know, we ain't Key West supposed to be paradise. I'll be damned if we was paradise in Bahama Village. So under this man's watch, he made some things happen. He got one more tenure. I endorsed the man. And I'll be honest with you, anybody got a problem with Clayton, they got a problem with me. That's just how I feel. And I know I'm biased, but I go for the person. Like they say, what party you with? I say I do parties at the club. I don't even want to ask people what party they're in. Who's going to do the best job? And let's give people credit. You can't just come around here, you know, saying, oh, well, I've been here 2 years. I know everything about everything. And I don't even know a lot of these people that I see some of the comments coming in. So I just ask that people go out there and vote and do your own research.
That's it.
And you'll find it for your own.
The honest truth and the truth. We have got to at some point get to the truth and stop buying into this sensationalism. Everybody loves a good dog fight, unfortunately.
Right.
You know, some people promote dog fights.
Right.
But we can't buy into the sensationalism any longer. We have to stick to the facts, and there's only one man that is for that job.
Meats and potatoes.
Meats and potatoes.
Who is Michael Knowles? You coming up soon? Let Tavi go through her whole roll call because she big right now on the Facebook. Big things popping right now.
Let's see. Miss Tina Berry joined. Oh, Tina's amazing young woman. I love you, Tina. When we evacuated, was that for Irma? Auntie Tina and her friends in the Orlando area, when we were up there, sent supplies. They gathered supplies for us to distribute amongst the family and to others, that they knew here in Key West. So, love Tina. She's also has supported my father through this election as well.
Nice.
Andre Delmast, my cousin Enrique Brown. Hey Ricky, hope you got your mask on. Stephanie Chapel says hello. Mildred Hicks, more family. Oh, my cousin Michael. Hey, Michael. Haven't talked to you in a while. Love you, though. Uncle Calvin is there. My cousin Shanice, who's been beating the streets with us, and just thanking the family for, their love and support.
And let me say this. I've been seeing some of the stuff. I got to congratulate y'all on the engagement of youth out on the streets, because you got to vote. If you vote on the first day, you are good, because you'll keep doing that. And I got to applaud you. I haven't seen any other campaign getting the youth out. And this is critical. 18 to 30 have a tough time voting. So good job on that.
Thank you. A lot of young people, a lot of people have said that, we rounded up. It's like we stood on a street corner and just said, oh, come here. And no, these young people actually came to our campaign and said, how do we help? So I can't be more grateful.
Let me tell you, I'm sorry, I got to keep it blood raw. So if I see youth doing anything that's positive, I don't know why in God's earth would you say anything negative about that. I don't care who it is. I have a problem with that. I play about a lot of stuff. I don't play around with kids or whatever. And we say kids, these are young men and ladies out there. I've seen, them getting out there and basically beating the path on the campaign trail. So whoever has a problem about that, you really have to go into your soul and check yourself, because this is just not right. What you do, you should be happy. I don't care if you're on the other side. I say, hey, that's good. You guys got some youth that come out. One day in the future, they'll vote for all kinds of people. So you got them started. They should applaud you guys on that. Blood raw.
Those young people were very, very excited, and it was good. It was also good to feed off of some of that energy and that enthusiasm, that they bring. And I posted on my page some of the speeches, the passion.
Yeah.
None of them were coached.
Yeah.
None of them were written for them. So it was definitely an amazing moment. And if somebody chose not to be a part of it, that was by choice, because it was posted everywhere. Yep. It was an open invitation. So it was, if you chose not to show up, you chose not to show up. But
you did a great job.
Applaud the young people that did.
Who else we got on there? I see you going strong right now. Tavi in the building right now.
Uncle Henry says hello, howdy family, love you. Henry, feel better. Miss Joan Higgs. Now, when you talk about pillars in the community, you don't talk about that much without saying names like Miss Joan Higgs. Miss Joan, love you. Thank you for your support. Mildred Hicks again, and Stephanie. And I think Miss Tina said, love you and the family. Love you as well, Tina. Thank you.
One human family around here. Yep, there she is. More fans. I mean, she covering all monitors right now. So who's that right there, Tab?
That is Judy. I love Judy. Judy and I, we have,
She's serious, lady?
She's serious. She's good people. Judy has a good heart. We have gone back and forth. That's no lie. But the most important thing, Louie, is that when you can go back and forth with someone, but you still are able to maintain a level of respect to and for each other, that is what statesmanship and being an adult truly is. So, Judy, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for your understanding.
Respect on people's name. Yes. You have to agree to disagree. All you have to say is, I hear you, Tabby.
That's it.
I'm not buying in. I disagree, but I see where you're coming from. That's it. But all that extracurricular stuff is just not
ugly.
Where we at in the nation, we have to get people together. We have to work together. Yes. You see? Yes. So Clayton's a proven leader. You know how to talk to people. Plus, the man is go lucky all day. He live go happy. Just a little bit of energy will go a long way with some people that need it. So we just got to keep it moving and work together once again within the one human family. I think we got something. What's Clayton? Is that Clayton saying something on the top? Yeah. What are you talking about?
A lot of love. We have the youth. We have the medical personnel. We have the leaders from our congresswoman, state representative, former congressman, former commissioner, and on, and public health professionals, which is true. We have had all that support and all those endorsements for this campaign,
Nice.
and they all know what proven leadership is, and versus what want to be leadership is an attempt to buy.
Gotcha. You see, who is Michael Knowles on production? He brought the 305 master there. You snuck that one in on me. You doing it big. So, Mike, who we got over there on your side, sir?
Okay, we got Esther checking in.
Esther?
Yep.
Okay, Miss Esther, how you doing?
All right, and you got Mikey Story.
Mikey Story, he said, hey, Tabby, love y'all.
Love you, Mikey.
And
Love
that's
you.
it right now.
Okay, so we got everything covered. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, what a wonderful, affordable health care. Let's talk about that. KeysCares.com over there at Advanced Urgent Care. With this pandemic, everything that's happened, this is the best thing, I think, in the history of healthcare, thanks to Dr. Burrows. You want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Thank you. Well, first of all, let's just remind people that Advanced Urgent Care is located throughout the Keys. It's in Key West, Marathon, and Key Largo. So this program stretches the length of the Keys, and it is specific to Advanced Urgent Care and its buildings. But it serves so much at such an affordable rate that, and in addition, everybody, I know the magic word is COVID, but we're also on flu season.
Right.
So we're pushing, at AUC, we're pushing those flu shots, which are covered. If you have Keys Cares, it's covered underneath that phenomenal, affordable program.
Absolutely.
Affordable. And, a lot of people, being in the medical field and insurances for so long, Louie, a lot of people get what Miss Gail Hines, who used to work at the hospital, used to call pig in the poke insurance. It's where you pay a very low premium, but it covers absolutely nothing.
Right.
Or only catastrophic. Keys Cares is an amazing program to supplement something like that for your regular healthcare needs. Colds, flus, toes, UTIs, stuff
like if you wake
that.
up and you have a earache, you go down there, that's covered, so there's a lot of stuff that's covered. If you want to get to the meats and potatoes on everything that's covered, just go to keyscares.com.
Please.
But this is definitely the way to go, because no one should have to suffer and die from not having affordable health care, not only in the Keys, but worldwide.
Yes.
And this is specifically for residents in the Florida Keys with Advanced Urgent Care, Key West, Marathon, and Key Largo. Also, the test and treat, the treatment is what? Ivermectin. We still don't have the whole world talking about ivermectin. I don't know why.
I don't understand it, Louie, and for those of you that are out there in the world, please listen to me. If you're not here in Key West, I'm sure you've heard it. But if you're in other areas, you, family members, have been exposed or have contracted COVID, get the word out about ivermectin. And I applaud Dr. Burrows and his efforts to attempt to bring this to the forefront. And when I say I know for a fact that man has reached to the highest levels of government to try and spread the word about ivermectin, I know that he honestly has.
So you once again, you could talk big or you could do big.
Mm-hmm.
This girl dealt with the ivermectin, whole family.
Yes.
And can you just tell them briefly the ivermectin? How did it help your family? So like people know, because you're just not talking about it, you've been through it.
Been through it. My husband had it the worst. He had it the worst of us, and he took ivermectin. He did still spend a couple of days in the hospital, but I honestly and fully believe that because, like how men, you all wait till the last minute.
Right.
You don't want to treat, you don't want to get tested, it's not that. But I feel in my heart of hearts it saved his life.
Absolutely.
It saved his life. Had he not waited as long as he did, I don't think he would have ever, gone to the hospital. But he did. And my daughter was right behind him. She took the ivermectin, and with not even 24 hours, Louie, I can't lie.
Yep.
Back in business.
Yep.
And the ivermectin protocol. And there's a protocol. There's other medications that Dr. B recommends that we were on. Vitamin D, baby aspirin, vitamin C.
Yeah, it's like a cocktail.
It's a cocktail along with the ivermectin, but not even 24 hours.
All good news across the board.
And myself included.
So now I'm going to just get to the meats and potatoes of what's going on. So now, as you can see, there's cases up.
Yes.
Some days we're low, like I think yesterday we have 40 cases, which is huge, but the day before we only had 13. I believe this is what's going to happen. It's going to go like a roller coaster. I don't believe we'll have another shutdown, and I think that this is just part of living with the COVID. So that's basically where we at. So if you have a situation, talk, walk, look like the COVID, you must do that test and treat. These guys ain't playing around. They if it looks like it's COVID, they're already putting you on the ivermectin. They kind of get in the jump. So that testing is not enough. Anybody can do testing.
Yes.
Nobody's doing treatment, but the advanced urgent care that I know, especially with the ivermectin protocol. So that's basically what it is on the meats and potatoes on that. I like to do a roll call if anybody is watching here from District 6. I want to know what neighborhood you in. Come on in on the live right now and let me know where you're watching from, because I'm trying to do a little poll myself, but it's a poll from the streets, because them polls might lie, but the streets don't. So let me know where you at. You want to take this one from good old, there he is,
there
Red
he is.
Tater.
Red Tater.
That boy Tater.
Tater say, check this out. Tomorrow, 1 full moon. 2, Halloween on Saturday. 3, blue moon. 4, an asteroid is flying by the Earth. 2020 in the house. Yes, it is. 2020. Red Tater has showed up and showed the heck out.
They're asking, where is Red Tater? Because you don't tell them where that man pop up. You know, that man look at the live from a rocket ship.
Yeah.
That's no joke. Yeah, that man is down with NASA.
Wow.
He didn't tell you, Mike didn't tell you what
I saw the gifts that he brought. Yes. I did.
We can't tell you because he said that's classified, but that man brought some good stuff out there. God bless him, man. When you can look at it live, I told you out of space, y'all think I'd be playing. This man be tuned in. So, and he said, and you set your clock back.
And yes.
Oh, time goes back.
Nobody even say
that. Time goes back Sunday too. Right.
And some people still coming in thinking it's Fantasy Fest because they don't know that everything is a week ahead because of Halloween. There he is, the number one doctor in the Keys, in the U.S., everywhere, worldwide, and planets above and beyond. I'm going to let you take it from there, Tavy. Let me see if I can get you straight. There we go.
Okay, so Dr. B says, thank you, Tavy and Louie. I'm on temporary slowdown since Tuesday. Making my way back. Get your flu shots. Like we said, please get your flu shots. Also, please have everyone go to my Facebook and listen to the CDC COVID-19 data. Eye-opening, Dr. B. So head on over.
Doc, I love you. I hope you get better.
Doc does his research.
But I'm not letting you off the hook with this ping pong. I'll play for keeps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got close last time, but I don't want to hear no excuse because you're tired. So don't come back on the ping pong to you 100%. He come from the Key West Comp family on that football with crushers out there. We play for keeps on them fields. Who else you got on your side over there?
Oh, let's see. My dad is back in there.
A lot of hearts. Sarah Simmons, DeAndrea Castillo, Regis Samantha. Oh, Samantha, congratulations on your recent engagement. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Who is Michael Knowles? You caught up over there?
No, I got Carl Allen is watching.
You know Carl Allen?
I do. I do know the family. Know the family as well. A lot of the Allens have lent their support to our campaign as well, and thank you.
Gotcha. Okay. They watching regularly.
And Dr. B sent to it say you are the PP.
I'm not sure what that means, but bros, he's speaking code sometimes. We'll get it straight. Red Tater, God bless you. Dr. B, be well, all love. So bottom line, we at the end, you heard, boys and men, we at the end of the road. Tomorrow, last day of early voting, right?
Last day, and please, it's so important to vote. It's one thing to complain about the issues. It's another thing to actually have your voice heard and do something about it. We are just encouraging everybody to just come out to the polls. There's nothing to keep you from it. There's no reason to stay at home. Vote. Right. Vote.
This is crucial. And that's what this is worldwide with this election. It's going to be a serious, the TV's about to explode. Let me say this disclaimer, because I love my people. Rick Kahn from Comcast. I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all better have 5 protocols that Comcast go out with that election. They finna hit that building for real. So I don't know. You better call Miami, tell you that our people ain't playing. They're already, nice, but when they come to Tuesday, we better bring a backup truck and power up, because God forbid that go out, them people gonna be not happy or whatever. So Rick, I love you. I'm just trying to save you. That they gonna go to your house and pull up. Ain't nothing I can do. I can do a lot of things, but I can't help you with that. So it's all love right now. Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com at 302 Southern Street. Locals taking care of locals. Call 911 first if you're in an accident, and then you go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. That's all you need to do. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon, and Key Largo now offering affordable health care with Keys Cares, that with 2Ks.com at $89. The #1 health plan across the board in the Florida Keys. There it is. Get you some Cuban food. Paradise Restaurant, 124 Duval Street. Have you found paradise? Man, this is so good. Check it out for yourself. You're going to be a happy camper. And last but not least, my girl Rebecca, hope you're feeling better. Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in the Florida Keys, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals and military. Huge inventory just came in. And make sure you like them on their Facebook page under Naughty Vapes. So, Tabby, here we are. Time flies.
Time flies. Yes,
when listen, those of y'all make calendars, when y'all do the new one, just don't put 2020 in there. Don't skip
just rip that whole year out.
I don't know what's going on this year, but it's been crazy.
Hornets.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for this, obviously there's always some positive. God always puts some positive and stuff.
Definitely.
We wouldn't have the podcast talking with Dr. Burrows, helping people. And it's good when the community comes together. And I'm going to tell you another story here. This, we just do it blood raw. There's not a lot of writing here. I'm communicating with Commissioner Lopez when I was in New Smyrna in the middle of a hurricane. That's why I tell you people don't get enough credit. So that man's house is completely gone, right? And he's putting you guys in front of the front lines for the public. And with the whole house down, he's still communicating so I can get word out to people. So that's all I can tell you. You could talk all day and you could say whatever you want. This is what I remember. And I think that man's earned the position to finish out his term. And I ask you to go ahead, if you ain't voted yet, punch Clayton Lopez on District 6. By far is not even close the best man for the job. On everything I love.
Only man for the job, And you're right, Louie. It says a lot about the character of those that are trying to attack this man's proven character and morality. It speaks to their character, or I should say lack thereof.
Absolutely.
If you want to come at someone for issues, then you deal with issues.
Right.
But when you resort to low blows and character mudslinging, it can't be done. That shows that you have no track record, that you have nothing to stand on. There's no issues to stand on. So
I learned a long time ago from Commissioner Lopez that God don't like ugly. Bottom line. God see everything what's going on. So all I can say is be nice to people, and there's no need to go above and beyond. People, how many people died in the United States and worldwide? We just can't have it. And especially here, we're supposed to be special. Let's stay special. Yes. You got fans all the way checking in from Marathon. Willie Gonzalez?
Yes.
Willie, what's going on? Willie, I'm surprised you ain't pulled up on the Hard Rock. Did I tell you that man took care of me?
No.
I went for my little birthday, and that man put me in the VIP box.
Wow.
That man walking around there like we walking around the school. He know every employee, the parking attendant, the bartenders, the whole night. That boy doing it big. Awesome. Straight out of Key West, went to Marathon. And there's another family there that going through a lot of stuff, dealing with politics with Louie Gonzalez up there, Commissioner Marathon. Who else we got? I just want to make sure we got everything. And Mike, you're the last one, then we're going to check out.
Sarah Simmons says, thanks for the shout out. You're awesome. So is Dr. B. Good luck to Clayton. I wish I could vote. I wish you could too, Sarah, but please keep sharing and spreading the word to everybody. You know how important it is. Latrice Pla and Stephanie Chappell came back. So
nice. Who is Michael Knowles? What we got, Mike? We got everybody.
We got a few here, man. We got Chichi Botello.
Chichi, what is going on?
Dr. Burrow says ping pong guard there.
That's what the
What you need to do is get you the paddle with the ping pong and hit it. While you chilling, just hit the wall back and be ready for me, man. I ain't nothing to play with.
Dr. Burrow say vote Clayton.
Okay.
Protect our city.
Okay.
You got William Gonzalez. Scott King is watching.
Okay.
And we got Warnese Johnson. She says, says a lot about Clayton's character.
Absolutely. So
Absolutely.
we're gonna leave you with I'm gonna leave y'all with this. The way you kill hate is with love. Holla!